And my friends just text me like, people being in competition with you, knowing they don't got no money saved. I don't even be saying that shit. I think it's just whack. I think like I usually like to use it's like when you never had pure intention from the start, because people will literally try to be your friend and then like I had a weird friend that tried to make me go through whatever her Gemini friend put her through, like have a heartbreak over a friendship. And I'm like, bro, you could have put all this effort into like fucking your baby daddy that fucked you over clearly many times, and you took him back and you let him smash. Like you don't have to do this shit with me. Okay, I already know what money I touched up on. I already know how many people I helped. Going money to money, car to car, who got this is some childish ass shit. I don't care what nobody say. Cause I'm in this season where you can't touch me. I had people literally use their mom to come against me, a toxic ex, and his mom. Same thing, right? My own family, gossip, over money, bro. It's always over some fucking money. Like how they don't want you to succeed and you still succeed. Like the devil literally tells you fucking lies. And I feel like what got me mostly stuck is believing that shit was gonna work. And then I'll start to like, self-sabotage, freak out on my own. Like they knew what they was doing. And people be saying I'm so intelligent. I'm glad people are liking some of the content I'm posting. And one dude was like, cause think about it. You ever looked at someone where it's like they know you know that they try to do that shit on purpose, or as a family member, like they tried to like really fuck you over. Like we was trying to end you in any type of way. And sometimes people will try to do things where it don't look like their hands are dirty. And let me break it down to you. They'll try to destroy you inside out by your mental, not encouraging you, breaking down your confidence, causing mental illness. Like there's a book. When I took psychology, people could do that. It's weird, but it's true. And then making you not have no appetite, always having you hyper independent. What's the bad thing? It's not only like you don't trust people, you gotta get things on your own. Is that everybody needs a team. And when you can't find people where it's like this. I remember when I posted on TikTok, I had like an ounce, and they were supposed to make money. I think a half ounce, and they ended up smoking. Everybody was making me laugh in the comments saying like, "Oh, I would have been flipping it." Mind you, these people don't have no job; they're comfortable. And this is why I tell people like, make sure your kids pay rent, at least something. Like it's cool when they don't pay nothing, but they ended up being handicapped. Some are responsible, and they live in their life, but they become a little boastful. And it's always good for them to know responsibility, whether it's like $150, $20, something that they can pay. Because if not, they'd be so manipulative where it's like they're making you pay for everything. And like, oh, I ain't asked to, like, bro, even when I told someone like this person pulled out one of my family and I would have got my ass in the dirt. And somebody was telling me, bro, my mom that would be my last day breathing. And I'm just sitting here like, people know who they could pick on and who they want to bully. It's weird. You feel me? Some of them even feel like you gotta watch out the ones that like to always take, so you're not thriving. You don't have money to get your hair done, you have money to look good, you're looking bummy, you're looking shaggy, you think you're a good person because, you are looking out for this person financially so they could be straight. Whole time they're plotting on you to be behind. Once you peep that weird shit, you need to stay away from them. Like, even my family, the good ones, literally told me to write a book. Even friends, I just be looking at it like, bro, it's clear as day. I don't look good. I look fine as fuck. But, I'm tired of shit. And I think what's my power is just I refuse that I look for everybody out and I'm not gonna look out for the one person that got her back. That's crazy. And I think sometimes where we be so confident, and you know how they say you gotta keep a promise to yourself. You went to the gym. That's keeping a promise to yourself. You're learning a language. That's keeping a promise to yourself. You're taking care of yourself. Promise to not let people play with you. That's taking care of yourself. Paying your bills. That's taking care of yourself. That's confidence. If you're still dealing with, attachments or, sex addiction, drinking, whatever, just I used to do this to my ex because he used to tell me to help him. I used to fill that shit up with water. And one time I made it look so good, like it was something in it. He was like, bro, this shit got water in it. I'm like, I know. You told me to pour it out. Can't get mad at me. He said, you know I can go buy another bottle. I'm like, but you know it's going to make you press. So don't do it. But yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought. That's it. Like, they will literally do that to the point where it's like, then they'll kick you out. They'll think you're struggling. They know that you, like, the fact that, I don't know, that you got to go through all that. Even I heard people where they have words like men, family kicking them out. They got a car. They don't got nowhere to sleep. Well, of course they got somewhere to sleep. It's hot. Shower, I mean, like, and very blessed. Because sometimes I could look at the worst days, but look at the times how many people came through. And I just remember that shit. So I'm telling you, some of y'all can feel that shit. Like, you know you're going to be a millionaire. You know you're going to make a lot of money. And them same people that kicked you when you was down, having fun. And don't try to make an excuse for them. Oh, we was all going through financial things. You was going through financial things. You ain't did that shit to people. Like, you got to really think. And it's going to really click for someone. People who did fucked up shit, that's why I really am quick to cut them off. They thought of what they was going to do. I may have negative thoughts, but I don't hurt people. I'm not going to wake up and be like, okay, I'm going to just take every night. I'm not weird. I think my bad habit is like, I will need help and I wouldn't ask for help even if it's there. Because I'm afraid that, somebody might throw that in your face. I just don't have the energy for it. I really don't. I'm gonna go take a nap on my break.